Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It's Regina here. Happy 2024. I hope you guys are all having a good start to your new year and you had a good and wonderful holiday season. I know that this year a lot of things are going to change for me, hopefully. I am wedging closer to have my 6th diet visit, which will be January 22nd, which is about a week and a half from now. So with every visit that I've had, I'm always meeting with the dietitian for sure. And I'm always meeting with either the PA, the physician assistant, or I'm meeting with the exercise, I'm not sure how do you say it's correctly, physiologist, is that the correct word? So they alternate between the two of those, but it's always with the dietitian, and we always come up with a plan on what my next goal is going to be the next time I come. My visit in December, I had my 5th visit at December 18th, and it was really not good. I started out at 334, and the visit that I had in November, I was down to 318, and I was really happy about that because I was trying really hard. I was doing the steps that they wanted me to take to get there, and so I was doing really well. And then as part of my insurance approval, I had to have different tests done, as I probably mentioned before. I had to have a sleep apnea test done. I had to have a psychological bariatric assessment. Last month was very stressful for me in a lot of ways, and it kind of depressed me a little bit, to be honest. We'd been to the cardiologist once, and we had an EKG test done, and it was good, and my blood pressure was good. And then he had me come back for a stress test, which took like 3 visits. And I thought, okay, good, I'm done now. And then we came back, and he said, oh no, we found a little bit of blockage on your stress test, and so we're going to have to schedule you for an angiogram. So I was a little bit depressed by that, thinking I could possibly have, some kind of blockage in my heart. And so on December 4th, I had my angiogram done. I was fine, but just going through all of that, and every time we go to the doctor, there's a copay, and it's becoming really involved and a little bit expensive. Another prerequisite of the surgery is that I can walk a little bit more than I'm doing now. I think I'm supposed to be walking 10 minutes at a time, and I can basically do about 5 minutes with my legs the way they are, continually back and forth. And so I'm working on my stamina to get up to 10 minutes. So I'm not sure if that's going to affect me. And so, I passed all my tests. I have been dieting the way they want me to. Basically, they're trying to get me to eat like I'm going to eat after surgery. And it's not what you would say maybe the normal way of eating, like most people think. How they want you to eat is to have your protein first. So if you have a plate of chicken, let's say 4 ounces, you would eat that first. Then you would eat your vegetable. That would be the second thing that you would eat. And the third thing would be your carbohydrate. Now, when you get surgery, you don't have carbohydrates for a very long time. I think the first 6 months is just vegetables and a protein. And the first month, you're basically having liquids. And so all of it is a little weird, but I know I've heard only good things about people that have had weight loss surgery. And I'm doing this, so that I can have knee surgery eventually, and also to help with my diabetes. And I feel like this is the right way for me because I'm consistently losing weight. And I think another big thing, and people would always say this, how do you lose weight? Well, I keep it simple. That's what they would say. And I find that works for me. So what I've been doing is meal prepping lately, and I'll show you some of the things I've been eating, but I basically been having chicken and fish as my proteins, and maybe a turkey, turkey meatballs, or ground turkey made up so I can make tacos out of that. So basically I have my protein ready, and then I always have tortillas on hand, so I make the low carb, high protein tortillas, so I eat those a lot. And I always have like a side vegetables. I'll either have roasted broccoli or roasted Brussels sprouts. I have carrots cut up so that I can kind of mix and match, make my dinners. Also, I can only drink water 30 minutes before I eat and 30 minutes after. And there's a reason for that. And in my next video, I'll explain all this in a little bit more detail. But I'm just trying to get that way so that when I come home from my surgery, my brain is locked in and I don't eat and drink at the same time or eat too fast. That's another thing I've been trying to work on too, is sit at the table and be mindful and sit there for at least 20 minutes and chew each of my bites like, 10 times. Because when I have the little stomach, if I don't chew it right, it's not gonna stay there long. And another thing is, when you are getting the surgery, if you drink water too quickly, it'll wash out all your food, and so you'll be hungry really soon. So there's a lot of things to remember, and I really have to give the weight loss clinic that I'm going to a lot of credit. They've been really good about, like pounding this into my head that this is how it's going to have to be and to keep doing this. And so this month, the goal that I had was to eat 1,600 calories and again, have the breakdown of the protein and the vegetable and the carb. And so far, so good. At Christmas and on New Year's Day, my husband and I did splurge a little bit, but we didn't go overboard. Usually at Christmas, I don't know about you guys, but I tend to forget that the whole month is not Christmas. I tend to eat everything that people send over, or have drinks with friends or go out for dinner, and then I end up gaining 15 or 20 pounds for Christmas. And this year I didn't gain anything. I actually lost weight from my previous visit, and so I'm just right at the same amount that I was in November, which is 318. And hopefully I will have a little bit more of a weight loss the next week, maybe another couple pounds. But my weigh-in today was 318.3. So I'm really happy about that. I'm at this kind of level now where I'm staying at that. And, hopefully in a year, I will have dropped a lot of weight and can give you guys some really good numbers. And in general, I'm feeling a lot better. I'm taking bariatric vitamins as well and calcium. I've been trying to improve my stamina by walking in the house, and hopefully I will be able to walk 10 minutes at one point. I think that's part of the approval, is that I'm able to walk consistently for 10 minutes. So I'm not sure if in this upcoming visit they're gonna put me in for the approval. What they do is they cross off all the things that the health insurance company wants, and then the doctor, the dietitian, the counselor that I went to, they all get together and decide, is she ready for this, or not. So I'm not quite sure what to expect, but I feel like I'm getting closer. So as soon as I know, I definitely will let you guys know, but I'm feeling positive about things, and I feel like I'm on the right track to improve my health and getting. You all are doing well, and I look forward to hearing what you've been up to, and thanks for coming by and checking out my channel, and the subscribe button and that little bell icon, and follow me along on my journey. Take care, everybody, and have a great day.